Okay, so I just wanted to make a post saying fire Chris Koklanis as a Dallas Wings head coach. I've had enough. A lot of people had enough. And, I'm going to give you my reasons why he should be fired, okay? The main one is that he's inept. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's still saying stuff like this. We want everyone to be hunting. We want everyone to be aggressive. We also want everyone to play together and make the right plays, a simple plays. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And this tweet perfectly explains why it said, with this mindset, everyone is aggressive, everyone is seeking their shots, not the best shots. No team basketball, just hero ball, and a chance of trying to be the star equals no wins, and right back on the lottery list. Lord help this team. Exactly, bro. Everybody does not need to be aggressive shot hunting. Arike and Paige are the only ones who should be taking 15 to 20 shots a game. And even then, if you're having a bad shooting night, pass the ball and get the assist, like I always say. They're the ones who should be hunting shots the most because they are the best player on this team. Okay? So I just don't think that everybody needs to be hunting and trying to take 15 to 20 shots a game. You see how this offense run. You see everybody being selfish, not passing the ball, driving to the basket, and missing layups, and just taking shots that they have no business taking. Our bigs take way too many threes. Paige and Arike should be the main ones taking threes. This does not help us. You saw our assist numbers last game when Paige was out. 15 assists to 14 turnovers. That shows how selfish that they are with the basketball time and time and time again. You have to pass the ball. You have to get the best shot available. And Paige, for the most part, is the only one who really does that on a consistent basis. So this time frame doesn't work. And just other stuff that he says as well. When is he going to learn that this is not how you do it? You can't say things that contradict each other. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, man. Also at the point that it just seems like he lost the locker room. Like, they posted this of the press conference, which I haven't seen the full press conference, but I did watch this clip, and you can just tell DeJounte and Alyssa, like, they don't want nothing to do with this man. Like they said, like, the body language. I read stuff on Twitter saying that, he's just not talking to them from the sideline and everything, and that he's just not great at leading them in huddles and everything. I saw clips of Paige. It was like after the timeout of what was it, the game before this one, the first Chicago game, and she just looked pissed off and everything like that. This man doesn't know how to lead a team. He doesn't know what he's doing. The players are really frustrated and everything like that. Like, these players want to win. And the frustrating part, like, it would be one thing if he was coaching a bad team, but you look at the talent on this team and you look at the moments where they're able to share the ball, and there's definitely potential there. And if he would just coach them correctly and fix the fucking rotations, then they could have a better record right now. Every single game they lost, for the most part, it's been pretty close. The last game they lost by the most 11 because they have no Paige Beckers, their best player on the team, mind you. Okay, so if you would just make some adjustments and, have better rotations and everything, get Paige the ball in the fourth quarter and, let her do what she does, then we would be in better positions. But no, you do stupid stuff. Sitting Paige and Arike at the same time. He literally cannot sit Paige for an extended amount of time because our offense completely goes to shit. Like people said, that says something about you and your rotations, bro. Paige is literally playing, 35, 36 minutes a game, bro? And the last game that she played in, we took her out and then our lead was gone in all of 30 seconds. Paige needs time to rest. Paige needs time to rest. And Paige can't even do that because every time you take her out of the game, our offense, it completely goes to shit. It completely goes to shit. So the fact that it's been 6 games and he can't figure out his rotations, you're still starting Maisha down, which makes no sense because, like I say, she is not good at being a point guard. That's what Paige is supposed to do. Let Paige play point guard, as I always say. You have the fact that she misses easy layups. She can't play defense without fouling as well. So those are the problems. Those are the problems. She doesn't give enough on the floor. And yes, she starts every single game. But Maddie Segrets, who is always positive for us, only got to start this past game and everything like that. So that's a problem for me. The fact that our bigs want to be guards, shoot threes they have no business taking, and everything, as I've continuously said, our bigs don't want to set screens. Like, people don't want to play unselfish for each other and understand, hey, if I set the screen for you right now, you're going to get me an easy play later. You're going to get me a bucket later and everything like that. Like, why is it not, like, I don't know. Like, part of it could be a player mentality, sure, but also part of it has to be coaching for sure. And the more that I keep seeing from this, and the more that people keep saying, and everything like that, and players even, like, we have opportunities to win these games, but his management decisions are continuously the reason why we don't win. Okay, so yeah, like, that's a big part of it. Obviously, the players have to take some blame in that too, but a lot of this leads back to coaching. It really does. I truly believe that, bro. We were 4 points, like a 4-point loss with the Lynx, which is like one of the best teams in the league. Like, we have opportunities to do that. Paige gets a huge chance, but when you make the same continuous decisions and you want to be so stuck on the starting lineup, which is not helping us and everything, team defense isn't great. You need to have better rotations. Isaiah James needs to play more. Courtney Lee needs to play more. You need to do that so we can have better team defense besides Paige and DeJounte being the only ones who consistently play defense, and we have to play defense without fouling. You see the problems that we have. So that's a big reason. Another thing that irritated me about Chris was, he literally had a whole press conference, right? And they were asking him about Paige's concussion and everything like that. And he basically said, like, yeah, she had to tell us that something was wrong, okay? And if you watch this clip on Twitter, mind you, this nigga literally smiling. And I agree with this tweet, bro. Why are you smiling when your franchise player is hurt? Why? Like, that shit's not fucking funny, okay? Paige is your franchise player. Why? Like, that's not funny at all. That's not even funny at all. Basketball aside, as a person, you're smiling about that shit. There should be no semblance of joy talking about Paige getting hurt. No semblance of joy. No lightheartedness. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. And then there was this other Prince conference too, and it literally was him talking. I think it was the same one with Dejanay and with Melissa, and I'm talking about Paige too. Like, you can't even say her name, you can't even say the best player on her team. Anybody who watches these games know that Paige is the best player on the team. Like, you can say that, you can say that, right? That Paige is the best player on the team. I don't know. It's just like some of the stuff that he like. The ways that he talks about her, like, and stuff like that is weird. Like, your franchise player hurt and you fucking smiling. Like, it just really pissed me off. It really pissed me off and everything like that. And like people say, like, they be asking him like basketball questions and he says the same shit about everyone needs to hunt their shot and free flowing offense and everything. Like I said, the ball doesn't need to be in everyone's hands. Everyone does not need to be taking a bunch of shots and everything like that. You have to play unselfish basketball. Until we do that, we are not going to win. I saw other stuff on Twitter saying that players were yelling at him during the game and everything like that. And he just wasn't having good communication, and Matt Kurt left pissed and everything like that. Like, this man is literally losing the locker room. He's literally losing the locker room, and we're 7 games in, so he has to go for that. Mind you, this is our schedule coming up, okay? So the Storm, which Paige is not going to play for that game because of the concussion protocol. She could be back for the Sparks. We don't know yet. Like I said, please do not rush that woman back. Her health is more important than the basketball game. So we have that. Then we have the Lynx, and then we have the Mercury, and then we have the Aces. We are so fucked. Like I said, Paige is the only, like, she gives us a chance. She gives us a chance. Who knows when she's going to be back, okay? And with this coaching, bro, ain't no way in hell. I'm just thinking, like, how many games do we have to lose? How, like, much does he have to lose the locker room for him to go? Like, and watching it, he just is inept. Anybody who watches these games, you can see the adjustments that he needs to make, and he does the same stuff with the same starting lineup. He says the same things. Everyone is not a star. I don't give a fuck. Fire Chris Kouklenis today. Every game he pisses me off, and I literally made a tweet saying he has to be fired because of all this stuff too, because I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. It's the same stuff, and I absolutely not, bro. So in conclusion, fire him today. Fire him today. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take. Paige Bueckers way too special of a player for you to waste her career. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He should not make it to the end of the season. He is that bad. He is that bad. Genuinely, like, I saw some people say, can Nola Henry come to the team? And yeah, I would like to see her do that. Fuck. Paige would even be better coaching this team. Okay, I don't give a fuck. We need other options. We need other options. Paige Bueckers is way too special of a player for you to be fucking this up for her. For you to be fucking this up for her. The numbers that she's putting up with this terrorist as her head coach, okay, she's literally top 10 in some defensive categories, mind you, as a guard, okay? Only like forwards and centers are in that. And as a guard, Paige is doing that, okay? With this terrorist, leading the league in assists, everything that Paige is doing, bro. He has to go. He has to go from that perspective and from a player perspective. Like I said, these players don't want to lose. They are working their ass off and everything. And if you would just make a few adjustments, we could be in a better place, bro. But just from a morale standpoint, from a basketball standpoint, from him being a dumbass standpoint, this nigga got to go today. I'm sorry, fire him. He is a terrorist, bro. He is literally a terrorist. Every game I see the same thing. So yeah, I just fired this nigga today. Like, I don't know what else I have to say. He has to fucking go. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to deal with this shit, but every game I'm going to say fire him. Bro, can Kurt fire him? Can Kurt fire him? He's a GM. I would think so. Whoever has the everything done, please fire him, bro. I miss real coaches. He's full of fucking shit. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it has to be an inside job at this point. You have to be tanking, not telling us, because you're dumb as fuck.